Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And the purpose we're here today is to honour in Jodi Abid's memorial service, and I just want to thank everyone. Personally want to thank Baji. I know everything that she's gone through in the last year. I think we all have. He was a dear friend, a brilliant brother, and an amazing councillor for Bradford and Keighley, and he really did put Keighley on the map. And I just want to say it's a great pleasure and a fantastic turnout that everybody has given up their time this morning. And I just want to swiftly move you on to the Lord Mayor. Councillor Susan Hinchcliffe, the leader of the council, to say a few words, and then move on to Councillor Shabir and then Mohsin. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Can I just squeeze through here? Thank you. We're all a little bit cramped in here. Thank you very much. And thank you, Councillor Lal, for that, and thank you everybody for coming today. It's really important for us to do this today because Councillor Abid Hussain was a dear friend and a dear colleague of the Labour group. He was a fantastic councillor for Keighley, and all of us know how much he supported all of us in Labour group actually throughout the years. When he was Lord Mayor, he opened this place. I was here that day when we stood in the middle and we opened it, and it was a wonderful day for him. He was really looking forward to it because he loved this place and he loved what we've been able to do here. So it's really fitting that we're here today to open this garden, a living memorial in his honour. So the Labour group wanted to do something personally for Councillor Abid Hussain. And this is something that we have paid for ourselves out of our own money because we wanted to make sure that it was something that was a lasting memorial for him, that we recognised his contribution to us as a Labour group, to Keighley and to the wider district. I miss Abid very much, of course, because he was a great councillor, and you'll see many councillors will say the same thing today. I'm somebody who worries about everything and everybody in this district, and Abid would say to me always, "Inshallah, Susan, everything will be fine." And we really miss that because he had a great faith, obviously in the Almighty, but a faith in this district, its people, and what we can achieve as a district. So we must follow in his footsteps and listen to his words, which is a rather spectacular flower. I think it's a flower of paradise, is it? I think. I'm not a great horticulturist, but even I recognise that. And we wanted to give this wonderful, vibrant flower in memory of Abid. And thank you very much for coming today. And thank you for lending us your husband for so many years for service to the district. And we're delighted that we've got Councillor Mohsin Hussain, his son, who is doing fantastic work in Keighley district, I have to say. He has really stepped up to the challenge. He's working so hard for people. He's been instrumental in organising this today, and it is a wonderful garden that we'll all get to see. So with that, I think I pass back to Shakila, who's going to introduce.
Can we just devoted to Keighley and everything.
I start in the name of Allah. All peace and mercy upon all of you and our Master Sayyidina Rasulullah. I've known Haji Abid for many years, and he embodied what a person wants to achieve. As Muslims, we have two duties, they say. One is to your Lord and one is to your community. And he embodied both of them, and they went hand in hand. He prayed, he looked after his faith. That's one duty. And the second duty was to each other and to his neighbours. And he was brilliant at that. There's a saying in the Sunnah of Rasulullah, there's a certain thing that Nabi, our Prophet, did that we should always do, and it was smile. And he embodied that. In all the time I knew him, the good, the medium, the bad, he always had a smile. Doesn't matter what worries he had or what worries you had, your worries always overtook his, and when he was there, to comfort everybody. One of the last jobs I did, somebody came to me and I rang him and he goes, "Don't worry, it'll get done." I rang the person, said, "Don't worry, it'll get done." He goes, "Well, it won't get done." I said, "Don't worry, but the Abid said it'll get done." It will get done. And that job did get done. And it got done by Mohsin. It was left for his son to complete that job. And one thing about Mohsin, it's called DNA. In English, we might say it's in your blood. He's got his father's blood and his father's DNA, and he is his father's son. In his words, in his smile, in his actions, he's a younger version. And people say, can somebody outdo their father? I believe this young man will. Haji Abid became a district councillor at the age of 51. And in 11 years, he made an impact on all of us within the Bradford district. Mohsin was 27 where would Mohsin be when he's 51 or when he's 63? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect him and his household. I know he's getting married and his brother's getting married. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you from all evil eyes. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala best you the best of partners.
Also, just going to start off and say a few words.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Lord Mayor, distinguished guests. Let me welcome you to the opening of the South Asian Gardens at this beautiful heritage at Cliffe Castle Park. A garden which has been designed and innovated in the memory of my father, the late Councillor Abid Hussain, who sadly passed away on Christmas Eve to COVID 2020. Before I move on, I would like to take this opportunity to thank those true loyal friends of Councillor Abid Hussain who supported this development. Honourable Leader of the Council, Councillor Susan Hinchcliffe, who has played an instrumental role in making this possible. Secondly, my fellow councillors, the Labour Group in Bradford, who have financially supported this work in full. Finally, Dan Palmer, the council staff at Cliffe Castle Park, council officers who have worked extremely hard over the past year in putting ideas together to make a memorable experience for the people that truly appreciated the work of my father. I thank everyone here for their sympathies who have supported me and my family through a difficult loss. A man whose legacy is protected, not by me, but by those that loved him. For mostly the people of Cllr, where he spent his entire life working, supporting, and finally representing before his soul was sadly taken. May Allah elevate his status in Jannat al-Firdaus. Amen. As his son, it gives me great pleasure to continue the work he loved, helping people. I am a proud son who stands here today and listens to the amazing stories about the work he did on a regular basis, which he actually kept silent about. And a famous line he often said to me is, "Oh son, when you work for the people, do not speak yourself, but let your work do the talking." And his work talks. People of Central Ward had so much trust in him that they respectively elected me to continue that important journey of community work. I am truly honoured to the people of Cllr who elected me in the position I am in today. I want to thank those who gave me this opportunity. In closing, once again, I thank you for taking your precious time for joining in opening this garden of memory where you can bring your family and friends and plant seeds of the nature we see around the world. I would love to hear your ideas in upkeeping this space in the future. Thank you very much.
आज का जो इवेंट है आबिद साहब की मेमोरी में, ये बहुत बिफिटिंग है। मीन्स ये उसकी बहुत ही अच्छी एक रिकग्निशन है, इससे ज़्यादा अच्छी नहीं हो सकती है वो किचली में। और मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि हम दोनों ने मिलके बहुत ही हिस्टोरिक इवेंट्स किए हैं, हाईएस्ट फंड्स रेज किए हैं उसकी चैरिटी के लिए। पाकिस्तान गए हैं, बांग्लादेश में गए, कोई भी लॉर्ड मेयर ने ये कभी नहीं किया। और ये भी जो हमने किया है ना, मेरी नज़र में बहुत ही कम है, हमें और भी करना चाहिए और हमें उसका नाम और भी रोशन करना है। और जब तक मेरे में जान है, मैं उनका नाम रोशन करता रहूँगा इंशाल्लाह।
It was a real honour to be involved today in this memorial to Abid, who was a friend to us all in Labour Group. It was great that we could honour him in that way. It's a beautiful garden and really respectful and follows what Abid was passionate about. We miss him very much. He was a wonderful mentor to us all.
It's a very lovely program, and I think it sets out the coming people who have spent a lot of time for the community. They'll be able to have a memory plaque placed in this garden. So we're hoping that there are a lot of other people who have given a lot of time for the community for the last 50 years. I hope there are other people as well be able to join with Abid's memorial staff, and I really congratulate all those who have spent time and ability to have this garden made out, and we wish them good luck to the family and to the people around it.
Abid was my friend, my colleague. I felt part of his family. I visited him. We went to Pakistan together. I visited his home in Pakistan, and I was made so welcome. The man was absolutely stunning, super. Cliffe, who's holding the mic now, was with us, and we went for 10 days to Islamabad and Mirpur, and I have never been made as welcome as anywhere I have been in the world in my life like I was made there. We had the best of times, we were with the best of people, and Abid led us all, and I miss him so much.
So it's been quite an emotional morning really this morning, remembering our good friend Abid Hussain. And this was a place where he opened it actually when he was Lord Mayor. So it seems really fitting that we should have this living memorial garden for him that Labour councillors have paid for, because everybody felt such a lot about him. It was very dearly loved, was Abid, by everybody here, everybody in Cllr, and in fact in the wider district as Lord Mayor, and we all really miss him.
I said it before and I say it again. These are fond memories which Abid Hussain has left us. He will be remembered for his good deeds for the people of Cllr, Bradford and all his family. He is very highly respected in every walk of life, not just in our own community, but all different communities have that respect for him. And he'll be dearly missed by everybody's family, especially by me as well, because I'm very close to Abid, and his memories will live on till we meet again.
It's great to be here today at Councillor Abid Hussain Jamati's Memorial Garden at Cliffe Park today. It shows the love Abid Hussain had in the community, and we've had a brilliant turnout today.
I just want to thank Abid's family for organising this event today. He was a dear friend of mine, an older brother to me, and a fantastic councillor. And during his time as a Lord Mayor, he was amazing. He didn't just touch Bradford or Cllr, he worked on an international platform as well. He did a lot of charity work, and today the amount of people who have turned out proves actually the type of person he is today.
It's a privilege to be here today at Councillor Abid Hussain's Memorial Garden. Tribute to him. Abid Hussain was a very, very close friend who did a lot of very, very good work in Cllr that will be remembered for a very, very long time. He's an absolutely fantastic councillor and a fantastic human being for the Cllr community. He was Mr. Cllr and he will be greatly missed. It was a pleasure to be here today.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले मैं अपने दिल की अथाह गहराइयों से जिन्हें इस इवेंट पर आए हैं मैं उनके खुशामदीद कहता हूँ। And just a few words in English, I am proud to open the South Asian Gardens in Cliffe Castle Park, the beautiful heritage of Cliffe Castle. My fellow councillors from Bradford, Leader Councillor Susan Hinchcliffe, Lord Mayor, I thank everybody, Dan Palmer, the council officers who have supported this, development. The ideas have been invaluable to me, and I am looking forward to work with the people of Cllr to see what we can actually grow, which seeds we can grow, which plants we can grow to keep this, to upkeep this memorial garden. Thank you.
It was a great privilege and honour to be present in the opening of the South Asian Garden in honour of Abid Hussain. What is success? Success is two things, having your deen and having dunya. Abid, by the grace of Allah, served his community and served his religion. And for a fitting memorial, we had the distinguished guest, the Lord Mayor, the leader of the council, family and friends here. May Allah accept it from us all. Assalamu alaikum.